many options in Excel to format your cells or the content of your cells. If you go to the Home tab, you can see that there are 3 ribbons: Font, Alignment and Number, where you can define your cell and text formatting. In the Font ribbon, you can choose your font, character size, or even add borders to certain cells. In the Alignment ribbon, you can choose to increase or decrease the margin between the cell border and the text of your cell. You can also merge certain cells into one cell, or you can wrap the text of a certain cell so that the text becomes visible on multiple lines within your cell if it exceeds the cell border. You can also choose your number style, so you can choose if you want to have percentages, if you want to have dollars, if you want to have a date format. You can also choose to add or remove decimals in your number format. In case you want more options, you can also right-click on a cell and choose Format Cells. I now go back to my sales order sheet in Excel. Suppose I want all dates to have a valid date format. Go to the number formatting and select short date. The long date format will also give me the day, but I choose to have a short date format. Suppose I now want all header row titles to have a 30-degree counterclockwise rotation. Then I select my header row. I go to the Alignment ribbon and I choose Angle Counterclockwise. And as you see now, all the elements in the top row have a 45-degree counterclockwise rotation. Suppose I want a 30-degree rotation. I right-click on Format Cells. I go to Alignment and I select Orientation 30 degrees. I click OK. As you see, all the elements in the top row now have a 30-degree counterclockwise rotation. Suppose I want the text in the header row to be bold. Then I select the header row and click on Bold. Suppose I want all text to have a left text alignment. I press Ctrl A to select all my fields and I click on the left alignment sign here. And as you see, all my texts now are aligned to the left of my cell. Suppose I want the top row to be frozen so that it's kept visible when I scroll down. Then I select my top row. I go to View, Freeze Panes, and I freeze the top row. I can also choose to freeze the first column. If I click on Freeze First Column, I can also choose to freeze both the first column and the top row by clicking on cell B2 and clicking on Freeze Panes, which will freeze all the panes at a given intersection. Suppose I want the column width of all columns to be set to 14, then I can select all my columns. Then I go to Format, Column Width, and I choose column width 14. I can also choose to auto-fit the column width, which will fit the column width to the content of each cell. If I go back to the View tab, you can see that there are some other options, such as View Grid Lines. If I deselect grid lines, then my grid lines are not visible anymore. Suppose that I want all the currencies within my sales order sheet to have a euro currency, then I can select the unit price, sales amount, discounted unit price, and discounted sales amount. I go to Number and I select Currency. As you see now, these amounts have a euro currency in front. Suppose I want to add more decimals, I can click on the increase decimal sign here and I can add decimals. If I want to remove decimals, I can click on decrease decimal. Suppose that I do not want the euro sign, but I want the letters EUR in front of my number. Then I can go to more number formats, or I can right click, format cells, I can go to number, and here I can define the symbol. So I type EUR, I select euro, EUR from the drop down list, and as you see now the euro sign has been replaced by letters EUR. If I want to customize this format, I can even go to the custom tab and create my own custom format type. For now I click OK, and all the euro signs have been replaced by the letters EUR.